Internazionale hope to put their Champions League defeat behind them quick time as they take on Monterrey in the Club World Cup. Will they get off to the best possible start? We're going to take a look at that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again in another video. Today we're taking a look at Monterrey, taking on Internazionale, coming at you in the Club World Cup. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you in a second. If you knew what you've been, smash your subscribe button. You want to subscribe for Blackburn Rovers, World Football, Club World Cup. We've got it all here under one Ruski. That's right, Internazionale are under a new manager right now and trying to get back on the right track. Quick time. Can they get it right in the opening day? I've got a gut feeling this could be a bit of a banger. We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Big shout out to the members and the patrons. You know who you are. But let's take a look at who's up against Inter. It is, of course, Monterrey coming out of Mexico. That's right, which will have the fans on their side. Of course, the Mexicans will come in their thousands to support Monterrey, who did win the CONCACAF Champions League back in 2021. They should get a spot in this tournament back in the 14th of March 2023. They've been here, or tournaments such as this, 6 times in the past. The previous 5, back in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2019, and 2021. The odds to get out of this group is 7-2 for Monterrey. The odds to win the thing is 250-1. My expectation before we've even kicked the ball is a group stage exit for Monterrey, but that was before Inzaghi left. Now, of course, things have changed, but let's take a look at this roster. There's some interesting names here. They've got likes of Esteban Andrada between the sticks, Eric Aguirre there, Victor Guzman, Stefan Medina, but also Sergio Ramos is on the books. Into midfield, the likes of Matias Rojas, Kevin Castellano, Manuel Lanzini as well. And then up top, likes of Miguel Borja, Facundo Colido, Sebastian Drusi as well. So there's got some talent in there amongst a lot of Maximilian Metzer as well. Forgot about him. But anyway, this is, of course, some of the lineup that we could see for Monterrey here. We've got Andrada between the sticks, Ortega, Guzman, Rodriguez, Chavez, Ambritz, Medina, Fembres, Canales, Diosa, and Betlame. Again, don't know if these guys are going to be in it. But definitely a team that's going to give them some problems in this competition. Anyway, to take a look at Monterrey's resume, take on Inter first and foremost on June 17th. Then they focus to an American affair, taking on River Plate on June the 21st. They wrap it up against Ura Reds out of Japan on June the 25th. And that is, of course, Group E in a nutshell. Let's take a look then at the opposition. It's the Champions League's runners-up. That is Internazionale. Qualifies the 4th best ranked team in the UEFA system there. Qualified on 17th of December 2023. This is the second ever Club World Cup. The previous one was back in 2010. Odds to qualify is 8-1 on. Odds to win the group at 10-1. My expectation was a quarterfinal. And again, I made that quarterfinal prediction with Simone Inzaghi at the helm. I've got a gut feeling now. Christian Chouvu has been taken over and his pedigree is not that good. He might be bread and butter Inter Milan through his playing career. I just don't think he's going to be the right man. Anyway, they do have a good squad, do Inter. Jan Sommer between the sticks, the like of Jan Besic, Benjamin Pavard, Pastoni at the back. Moving into midfield, the likes of Hakan Çalhanoğlu, we've got the likes of Denzel Dumfries, Matteo Darmian. Up top, likes of Lautaro Martinez, Marcus Thuram, Joaquim Correa. They've got some good players, and they're good enough to definitely top this group. With the right man. But is Christian Chouvu that right man? I don't know. Anyway, a lineup for Inter recently. Again, this is under Simone Inzaghi, so new manager, maybe a new way of life. Who knows? But anyway, we could be like this. Sommer, Augusto De Vrij, Besic, Çalhanoğlu, Di Marchio, Asalni, Darmian, Zawalewski, Correa, and Taremi. Meanwhile, take a look at the resume then for Inter coming into this over in Group E. They'll kick it off against Monterrey right here, right now, on June 17th. Then they focus switches to Ura Reds out of Japan on June 21st, and they'll take on River Plate on June 25th to complete their trio. Meanwhile, the Rose Bowl is the venue. Monterrey is, of course, the opposition, with Trent Font in the dugout for Monterrey. Christian Chouvu is the man in charge for Inter these days. New contract signed on the dotted line as Simone Inzaghi is also in this competition with Al Hilal. Anyway, Monterrey 4 wins, 2 defeats in the last 6. Inter on the back of just 1 defeat in the last 6. That was that Champions League final against PSG, where they didn't just lose, they got absolutely battered. The bookies have their own opinion right now. 17-4 is your Monterrey, 25-12 is your Inter, 4-1 is the draw. Monterrey, I've got not got the public vote either. Just 11% back in Monterrey. Inter Milan with 87% and just 2% with the draw. So that's, of course, a rundown of all the bookies and the public think. What about me? Now, again, I did make my prediction or my assumption for this for this match with Simone Inzaghi in charge. I think my expectations are changing. It's a day-by-day basis right now with Inter. I think it's looking grim for them. I think next season in Serie A is also going to be grim. I think this is definitely a massive backward step, and I do anticipate Inter will struggle in Serie A. And I also think they're not going to be as good as they should be. I do think they struggle. I think they're going to go off to a really rotten start. That's right. And I made my prediction on the old prediction video probably before I realised the change of manager. So I've gone a little bit different from the prediction video. I'm going to go 2-1 win for Monterrey to cause a major upset in the Club World Cup and gift Monterrey a chance to get into that final two and put Inter Milan really on the back foot. So I'm going against the bookies, going against the public vote, probably going against with my head here, and just think that the change of manager is going to hit them hard and they're just not going to be up for it this time around. That's just my expectation. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as we look forward to this and the rest of the tournament. But until then, subscribe, smash the like, catch you later. We're done.